Hey guys, welcome back to the Pesh Perspective. Nicole Pesci here. I just haven't posted a video in a few days, so I wanted to give you a daily tale for the day. And this one is a little bit different. It hits close to home. It has to do with my parents, and they they own their own business, so you can see the risk in that. They don't have a steady income. They have to hustle and they have to make sure that they do what they need to do to make sure that they pay their bills and raise the rest of my siblings and whatnot. But um, this past Monday, they went through a hardship with the business, financially speaking. Finances, if you're a small business owner, your finances are uh, something that is always a struggle, or at least at the forefront of your mind. And growing up, finances have been really good sometimes in my family, and other times it's almost caused my parents to divorce. So there's been a lot of hardship growing up. I've been throughout my childhood. I've experienced some financial hardships as a family. My whole family has, and so that's good in the sense that it brings us tighter. We are a tight family unit. Trust and loyalty, and lending a helping hand and serving one another is very strong. But it's also been I also went through a lot of things that other kids may not have necessarily gone through or understand. But in the end, I think that builds stronger character in me. That's made me who I am today, and I couldn't be prouder and more thankful for the parents that I have. But I wanted to share this encouraging after hearing about that hiccup, that financial hiccup that my parents went through on Monday. I wanted to share an encouraging message that I heard from church on Sunday, and it comes from Matthew 6. And I don't remember the verse, but it says, "Where your treasure is, there your heart is also." And if you're not a Christian, I would still encourage you to open up the Bible. There's a lot of encouraging wisdom. The Bible offers great hope for people, even if you're not a Christian. Really great life lessons, applicable stories to what people go through today, and how to handle them. And if you are a Christian, and today in society, as I say, in almost every video so far, we are inundated with information. And what's amazing and so encouraging is we have a standard. We have something that we can go to, a piece of literature that we can go to when we want truth. And the standard of our truth as a Christian never changes. It remains eternal, the same today, tomorrow, and forever, and that's the Holy Bible. And so as a Christian, we have a place that we can go to find truth. And we have a standard of what truth is, and it never changes. And that's so encouraging, because we're inundated with all this information. We have a place we can go to. And so if you're not a Christian, I encourage you to look into it. I believe that if Christianity is a journey that you yourself are going to have to choose to do yourself. That's a choice you are going to have to make. No one else can make that for you. I truly believe that. If you want to reach your full potential in Jesus Christ and you want a strong relationship with Jesus Christ, that is something you personally have to choose. But just know that it's the easiest thing you can do. And if you want a life where you will live to your fullest and you will reach your full potential, and you want a purpose and you want something to live for, Christianity is where you should be going. And it has changed my life dramatically in ways that words can't describe. Only through experiences can I show you that to be true. And so if you are interested in hearing some of those experiences of how putting my faith in Jesus Christ and having a relationship with him has changed my life, please let me know. One of them just happened this past weekend, and I won't go into it because that's not what this video is about, but let me know, please. I would love to share my personal experiences with you about that. But again, going back to the topic of this video, this message that my pastor preached on was just so encouraging. It made me think about personal development and what is treasure in that Bible verse. And really what the Bible's talking about is your wealth and materialistic things. And how are you managing that? What consumes you in your everyday life? What do you watch? What do you spend time looking at the majority of your time, and how that affects your habits? How does that affect your professional life at work, and how does that affect you as a parent, as a sibling, as a family member to relatives. And I think it's so important that we reflect on what we allow to take up our time and energy, and making sure that our heart and our actions are, in the right place, and looking at character. So it just made me really think about self reflection. And when we talk about personal development, we want to make sure that we are growing in a positive light. And we need to take a look at how we spend our money and how money influences us. And wealth management, so important. Not saying that you can't enjoy materialistic things and have money. Like, no, the Lord wants you to do that. The Lord blessed us to have that, to enjoy that. But just remember that those things are not eternal. Those are not things that are going to go with you. If you're a Christian, you believe, those things are not going to go with you into heaven. We work for the kingdom of God first, and we want to establish eternal things such as Christ-like love. That's something that's eternal. Or you know Christ-like principles, is another example that's eternal. We want to work for the kingdom of God. We don't, this place is temporary for us. So that's something just encouraging that I want you to think about. And again, if you're not a Christian, that's a choice you're going to have to make personally in your lifelong journey. But it's changed my life, and it's changed a lot of other Christians' lives if you ask them. So again, focus on personal development, some self-reflection, making sure that the things throughout your daily life are pushing you to be a better person and pushing you to be better than who you were yesterday. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.